Okay, hey, we're here today. We're going to go through one of our bucket spec sheets to make it a little easier for our user to measure what specs we need when we manufacture a thumb for you. So we're going to go A through whatever we got here, or to each measurement to show you kind of what we need taken for us to be able to build everything to where everything works correctly. So for our first measurement on our diagram, which you can pull off of Solesbees.com under product support, and it will be a coupler worksheet, and you will fill that out if it's a thumb that we're going to build for you. This is the spec sheet we're going to need. So what we're going to do is go through A, like I said, through R, show you exactly what those measurements are, so that when you measure it, that we know by you looking at this what we're expecting from the measurements that we asked for. So what we'll do is A is from outside of boss to outside of boss on the bucket, which is this measurement here. You will go from the outside of this boss to the outside of this boss on your measurement. That's A. That's what we need for measurement A. For measurement B is for the left-hand side here will be from outside of boss to inside of boss, from this point here to this point here. Measurement C will be for your right-hand boss, from the inside of boss to the outside of boss here is C. D, what we will need is the stick width. Usually will be from inside to inside of your boss here. All these three measurements need to add up to come to the measurement, which will be this outside measurement. So next measurement will be E, which will be the pinhole diameter, which will be right here. Inside to inside of the pinhole diameter. Okay, then we go to, and I might have said pinhole diameter, that's bolt hole diameter is what we need on that measurement. Next measurement will be the edge of boss to center of the bolt hole, which this is kind of tricky and kind of sometimes people don't quite understand, but what it will be is from the outside of this boss to the center of the bolt hole, which you can do it however you want to do it. Some people take to this, go to the mark here, and then measure over to the center of the bolt hole. That will be your, that's the F measurement. Now the G measurement, your G measurement, which is up front on your bucket, that measurement will be inside of diameter here to inside of diameter here in inches that you can provide us. That's the main pin diameter, which that main pin diameter, that measurement is G. On H will be on your H-link pin, which is back here on the back side, will also be from inside of hole to inside in inches. Some machines are the same up front and in the back. Some machines are different from main pin to H-link pin. So remember that. Okay, next measurement we got will be the center of main pin to center of the H-link pin, which will be from your center of your main pin, which is here, pull your tape to the center of your H-link pin. Center to center will be your next measurement. And that will be, I is that measurement. J is going to be the bucket width at the tip of the teeth, which will you move down here to the tip of your teeth. You'll go from outside of first point on that tooth to the outside on this tooth. Here, outside to outside on your teeth. That measurement is measurement J. Next measurement, it will be K, the tooth at its widest point. Some teeth on these buckets are made differently, but this is going to be your widest point on this tooth the way it's made from outside to outside here. So, your next measurement, the center of the tooth to center of tooth. So come down here, if you've got a standard bucket, 48, 42, 36, and your teeth are evenly matched on the cutting edge of the bucket, what you'll do is come to the center of the tooth here, to center of tooth here, these 2 points, and take that measurement, center to center on your teeth. That measurement is going to be L. The next measurement we'll take is measurement Q, which is the center of the main pin to the tip of the tooth, which we call that the tip radius of a bucket. So what you will do, the easiest way to do it is go to this tooth that's closest to the center of your bucket. On your bucket, you will go from the tip of that tooth, pull a tape up to the center of this main pinhole. You usually find your center point here on your pinhole off the tip of the tooth. That gives you what we call tip radius, which is, your tip radius is Q. The next measurement we'll need is the center of main pin to the cutting edge, which is measurement R. You will measure that in the same way that you just took your tip radius measurement. The only difference is you will be coming off of your cutting edge to the center of the main pin. Here again. That's the only difference. That's measurement R. So, following by this sheet, this spec sheet, this sheet also asked, is there a quick coupler involved in this machine? You can mark yes or no on this if there's a coupler involved. If there is a coupler involved and you want it to fit the coupler, we will need a coupler spec sheet filled out. It also asked the question, is there any slack adjusters on the bucket, which you will know if there's a slack adjuster on your boss on the bucket. We'll need to know that.